A Man Called Otto was directed by Marc Forster and stars Tom Hanks as Otto. He plays a grumpy old man who meets his match with a quick-witted, pregnant woman named Marisol, played by Mariana Trevino, leading to an unlikely friendship that turns his world upside down. Now, this movie was originally on my radar because some of it was filmed near where I grew up outside of Pittsburgh. Some of my friends and family got to see Tom and get pictures with him, and I recognized some of the streets and stores in the movie as well. So right off the bat, I had a connection with this movie, and the trailers didn't look bad. It looked like a light, slightly enjoyable movie. So I went in expecting a decent movie, but I left having seen a great one. A Man Called Otto did what not many movies have the guts to do, which is to undersell itself. It's displayed to us as a typical January movie, but it's so much more than that. This film pulled at my heartstrings while making me laugh the whole time. It played around with tone changes more times than I could count, but it found a way to do so in such an artful way. It helps that Tom Hanks as Otto handles these tonal changes like it's nothing. He had so much charisma while playing such an uncharismatic character. He did what Adam Sandler was able to do in Uncut Gems. He took a character who should be unlikable and infused some Tom Hanks energy into the role, leaving the audience with no choice but to find Otto endearing from the first scene. Mariana Trevino as Marisol also did a fantastic job elevating this film. Her chemistry with Tom Hanks' character was something to remember. It felt real, like we were really witnessing two neighbors meeting each other and becoming friends. And realness is a theme in this movie. Their neighborhood feels alive and real, filled with side characters that I really enjoyed. The relationships that we discover throughout the movie are based in honesty and kindness, and every person has real life struggles of their own to deal with. And we discover things throughout the movie in such an organic way. It's almost always showed to us and not told to us, and I always prefer that. What could have been a surface level, fun family movie ended up being a wholesome film with a ton of depth. With all that said, the story may not be anything groundbreaking. It's even something that we've seen 1,000 times, but the strong direction from Marc Forster and the performances to back it up elevate A Man Called Otto beyond the script's seemingly limited potential. As for negatives, I know this isn't a perfect movie. There are a couple exposition scenes that happened that kind of pulled me out of the movie a little bit, because for most of the film they did such a great job of showing and not telling that it was a little jarring for me when they started just explaining the rest of the story away. Other than that, it would feel disingenuous to list anything else. The movie's not perfect, but it did what it set out to do and more, and I appreciated it for that, and it was honestly very moving. There are some surprises with this movie, so I try to keep it as spoiler free as possible. I recommend reading as little as you can before going to see it. I went in with no expectations and I think it paid off. Guys, thank you so much for watching as always, and take care.